Hi everybody, Nani here. Welcome to my annual Ladino Day Show, which is also my holiday party. This is my studio in Amsterdam, and I'm going to take you to a sneak peek into Ladino and Sephardic culture. I'm going to sing Ladino songs, both traditional and originals that I've composed myself. And I'm going to tell a little story behind every song. And together we will find out how this culture can unfold in many aspects. So maybe a little bit of background to start with. My grandmother spoke Ladino, so that's how I came across the language when I was very young in years. One of my first memories when I was 4 years old is a lullaby that my grandmother sang to me in Ladino when I wasn't able to fall asleep. But actually, it didn't really help me fall asleep. It just encouraged me to stay awake because I wanted to listen to this beautiful melody. And I'm going to sing that song today as well. And the Ladino language is the language of the Sephardic Jews. So they brought this language with them from the Iberian Peninsula in the 15th century after being expelled from Spain and Portugal. And they took it with them all over the world. So they brought them these culture and customs and traditions to the Americas, to Europe, to the Balkan, to the north of Africa, which is also where my grandmother is originated, in Morocco. And today we will explore a few aspects of this culture. I'm going to start with a song that I wrote myself. I composed myself. The lyrics are by Shmuel Hanagid, Ibn Nargela. You might be more familiar with that name. And he is a rabbi from the 11th century, from the Iberian Peninsula. And it was back then in the time not very common for rabbis to write love songs. And this one is a love poem that he wrote. It's called El Gazela, which is a symbol of beauty in the Sephardic tradition. El Gazela habla languido a pensar de que deriva a hombres poderosos con sus suaves palabras. Tú prevaleces sobre los héroes, sino con armas curas al herido de muerte sin medicina. Debemos pecar en mi Señor, sea tu pecado, dame por favor la miel de tu lengua, querido. Le quité sus ropas, él me quitó las mías, yo sorbía de sus labios, él me amamantaba. Se sintió ahí traído que fuiste a la casa de su madre, ahí inclinó su espalda a mi pesado yugo. Hermosa de la bendición enviada del cielo, noche a día a solas estuve con mi Señor. Sus ojos con grandes con magia
so hermosos sus ojos, con grandes hijos hechiceros. La 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 da 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 ya da 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 da.
Hey, so this was El Gazela, the gazelle, a symbol of beauty in the Sephardic culture. And I'm going to continue with a request that has been done by David. David, you requested La Rosa en Florece. And this is a song that, is perhaps the most suitable to describe what Ladino culture is about, because most traditional Ladino songs, well, I used to see that all of them, but no, let's say most of them are either about roses, wrongdoing in love, and passing away. So this one kind of contains all three, because this guy who was really in love with this girl is feeling that his heart is dying like the petals of the rose, and when he sees the rose in bloom, there is nothing else that he could think of besides feeling gloomy for his loss, his love loss. So this one is La Rosa en Florece.
La rosa en florece en el mes de mayo. Mi alma se escurece, sufriendo del amor. Mi alma se escurece, sufriendo del amor. La rosa en florece en el mes de mayo, y alma se escurece, sufriendo del amor. Mi alma se escurece, sufriendo de amor. Los bilbilicos cantan, suspirando del amor, y la pasión me mata, mushingu a mi dolor, y la pasión me mata, mushingu a mi dolor. Ay, 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 di da, 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 oh, yo, oh, más presto ven paloma, más presto ven a mí, más presto tú mi alma, que yo me voy a morir, más presto tú mi alma, que yo me voy morir. So, hey.
I hope you guys are doing well there. I'm going to adjust the sound a little bit here. And let's see where we go to. So thanks, David, for requesting this song. It's one of my favorite songs too. It's actually the first song I ever sang in Ladino. So it's a closing circle for me to be singing that one. So I'm going to go on with Cuando el Rey Nimrod, which is a very interesting song because it has origins both in the Ottoman Empire and in the north of Africa, and the melody changed through the generations, and also the lyrics were added on to. So it's a little bit of it became a little bit of a fantasy song, combining all religions together. So this song combines Judaism, Christianity, and Islam all in one song, and because it depicts the story of Abraham as if he was born in La Juderia, the Jewish quarter in the Iberian Peninsula, but the story is being told through both the perspectives of the Jesus story and the Muhammad story. So there are many similarities, really, between the stories, and they come together in one song. And this is also my new single. If you want to check out the YouTube music video that we made for this song, it's very cool. It's available on my channel, so you can look for Nani Noam Vazana. And yeah, it's shot in the old market, in the Arabic market in Jerusalem. And because we arrived there unannounced and just started shooting and asked random merchants and pedestrians on the street if they would like to join us, it became a really nice and spontaneous video because some of them started to dance along with us in the market. So I would really recommend to check it out and, perhaps dance at home if we're not able to meet each other on tour. So at least we can see each other on the screen and maybe dance together to the music video. So this is Cuando el Rey Nimrod.
Cuando el rey Nimrod al campo de salía, miraba en cielo en la estrella, vio una luz santa en la Judería, que había de nacer Abraham vino, padre querido, padre bendijo, luz de Israel. Abraham vino, padre querido, padre bendijo, luz de Israel. Luego a las comadres se encomendaba que toda mujer que preñada quedara, si no pariera, al punto la matara, que había de nacer Abraham vino, padre querido, padre bendijo, luz de Israel. Abraham vino, padre querido, padre bendijo, luz de Israel. Ay, 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 ay. Yararari, ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, Allah. Yara, ay, ay, la. Yara, te, ay, 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 ay. Cuando el rey Nimrod al campo de salía, miraba en cielo en la estrella, vio una luz santa en la Judería, que había de nacer Abraham vino, padre querido, padre bendijo, luz de Israel. Abraham vino, padre querido, padre bendijo, luz de Israel. Abraham vino, padre querido, padre bendijo, luz
So, you guys, I hope you're having fun. For those of you who are watching this with their family during the holidays, so happy holidays, happy Hannukah, happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Diwali, happy everything, happy everything. Whatever holiday you're celebrating today, feel that you are included in this because you are. And it doesn't really matter where you come from or what your origins are or what your religion is. You are all equal to me, and I hope we are all equal to each other as well. So we will go on with a beautiful song that was also requested by Rui. Rui Silva, you asked for this song, and this is Adio Querida. It's a song, well, it's a classic Ladino song, and again, we're talking about wrongdoings in love here. A guy is totally upset about his girlfriend not giving him what he needs, and then of course he is disappointed and he wants to die. You know how it goes. It can be very dramatic in this culture. So we will sing this song right now, and if you feel like you know the lyrics, please join. It will be really awesome to have you sing along. And if you do sing along, please write in the comments below that you're singing along. Adio Querida. It's very easy, actually.
A little bit of tango. And tu madre cuando te parió y te quitó al mundo, corazón ella no te dio para amar segundo, corazón ella no te dio para amar segundo. Adio, adio querida, no quiero la vida, me la amargaste tú, tu madre, adio, adio querida, no quiero la vida, me la amargaste tú. Va, búscate otro ardor, armas otras puertas, espera otro amor, que para mí sos muerta. Espera otro amor, que para mí sos muerta. Adio, adio querida, no quiero la vida, me la amargaste tú, tu madre, adio, adio querida, no quiero la vida, me la amargaste tú. Quiero la vida, me la amargaste tú, tu madre, adio, adio querida, no quiero la vida, me la amargaste tú, olé.
Hey, so this was Adio Querida. If you want to make your own version of Adio Querida and send it to me, I will post it on my social channels. So be prepared. I can put the lyrics below for later, so people can sing along at home and perhaps send their own versions. It's one of the most popular songs in the Ladino culture. So if you will post it as well and tag me, you will get a lot of likes. So that's I guess it's a good incentive. All right, so I'm gonna move on to one of my songs again, and this time I wrote both the lyrics and the music, and it's actually the first Ladino lyric that I ever composed in my entire life, which is very exciting for me. I wrote it about 2 years ago for the commissioned piece that was invited from me by the Amsterdam Roots Festival. So they asked me to compose an original Ladino program, which I wanted to do that for a long time, so it was an amazing opportunity to receive this commission. And then I've decided, after doing this work, to release an album of all original Ladino songs. It will be released in 2021. So if you guys want to support the album, actually, you could go to my website. It's nanimusic.com/support and be a part of the crowdfunding. It's happening right now. So if you want to have a nice Christmas present, a new CD, this would be a very cool way to go. So this one is about a custom that is called La Mortaja. And it's an alternative passing away ceremony. Basically, you're lying down on a table and invite your friends and family to sew around you the shroud of the dead. Now, this sounds very morbid because, it sounds very morbid because it is, but it's not really, because it's a symbol to all the things you're going to leave behind in this life before you move on to the next plane of your existence in the universe. And you usually throw this party, La Mortaja party, when you reach golden age. So it's actually during your lifetime. So it's not, it's not as morbid as it sounds. And you can sing along. It doesn't have any lyrics. So to-do-do is, and it goes like this. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Caminos de leche y miel, déjalos celos casar. Espero que vengas a mí, nadie me debe nada. La mañana se ve el buen día, yo caminaré curso. Dares honor, demandares dolor, razón la próxima vida. Vamos a hacer una segunda piel, la culpa es asunto de ayer. Con los años viene el sequel, cosas que van y vienen. Tu, tu, du, 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 du. Tu, tu, du, 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 du. Tu, tu, du, 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 du. Tu, tu, du, 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 de la zona eterna. Tú vas a enseñar donde las están, las toman. Estoy de pie en el muel. Vamos a hacer una segunda piel, la culpa es asunto de ayer. Con los años viene el sequel, cosas que van y vienen. Tu, tu, du, 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 du. Vamos a hacer una segunda piel, la culpa es asunto de ayer. Con los años viene el sequel, cosas que van y vienen. Tu, tu, du, 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 du. Tu, tu, du, 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 du. Tu, tu, du, 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 du. Tu, tu, du, 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 du. Vamos a hacer una segunda piel, la culpa es asunto de ayer. Con los años viene el sequel, cosas que van y vienen. Vamos a hacer una segunda piel, la culpa es asunto so. Write me in the comments if you have been singing the doo-doo-doo. This is fun. So thanks everybody for coming along and celebrating the holidays with me. I'm going to continue with, that's a beautiful song. It's a song, I've mentioned that before. Durme Durme, it's a song that my grandmother used to sing to me when I was a child. And I'm going to sing it to you now, and I hope you don't fall asleep in the middle of the show. But if you do, you can always replay it until December 29th. This show will be available, so you can watch it during the holidays with your friends and family if you feel like having a little bit of Sephardic cheer in your living room. This song is a lullaby that a mother is singing to her newborn child. She says to him, close your beautiful eyes and fall asleep, relax, and tomorrow you will wake up, you will go to school. You know, it goes very fast. And a day later, you will have a beautiful wife. And a day later, you will have kids of your own. So within 3 days, his entire life unfolds. This one is Durme, Durme. Sleep, sleep.
Durme, durme, querido y rico. Durme, durme, sin ansia ni dolor. Cierra tus lujosos ojitos. Durme, durme con sabor. Durme, durme, querido y rico. Durme, durme, sin ansia ni dolor. Cierra tus lujosos ojitos. Durme, durme con sabor. De la cuna salirás y la escuela entrarás. Y tú allí, mi querido y rico, a darte empezarás. Y tú allí, mi querido y rico, a darte empezarás. Durme, durme, querido y rico. Durme, durme, sin ansia ni dolor. Cierra tus lujosos ojitos. Durme, durme con sabor. De la escuela salirás, novia hermosa tomarás. Y entonces, querido y rico, criaturas dirás. Y entonces, querido y rico, criaturas dirás. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la la Durme, durme, querido y rico. Durme, durme, sin ansia ni dolor. Cierra tus lujosos ojitos. Durme, durme con sabor.
By the way, I'm going to put a comment section below during the replay. So if you guys want to tell me where you are from and what holiday you are celebrating at the moment while listening to the show, or perhaps you're not celebrating a holiday, maybe you're just hanging out with your family and friends, tell me a little bit about that hangout and how did it unfold and what happened. I would love to know so I could feel like I was with you right there. I miss touring very much. It's difficult for me not to be on tour. I love the touring life. It's like when my songs come alive. And music, it's a bit of a lonely profession. Like you can see my studio here. I spend most of my time since the corona started in this room, trying to facilitate streams online and writing new songs and producing the new record that is coming up. But I really miss meeting you guys on the road. So please tell me about the moment you have been experiencing while watching this show, because I would love to share this moment with you. And thanks again for taking the time to be here. So the next song gives us a little bit of a magical sphere, and I think it connects especially to this time of the year because there is a magical sphere in the air during the time of the holidays, especially with all the lights that are coming, and you think you might start believing in fairies yourself when you see all these fairy lights all over the place. And I like these lights very much. I even have some of these lights in my bedroom hung on the ceiling. So this song is a song that I wrote myself, and it's about fairies, las fadas, the fairies, that are around. Well, in the Sephardic tradition, they believe that there are fairies around us all the time. So some of them are bad, some of them are good. And when a newborn child is coming to the world, especially if it is a newborn girl, the parents host a party and they invite all the women of the community to join the party. And during the party, they pass the newborn baby from hand to hand, and every woman blesses her. And this blessing is considered twice as potent in that specific night. And they do the passing around ceremony to confuse the bad fairies that might be lurking around and trying to harm the babies, just after they were born. So they actually trying to fool the fairies from knowing that the child is actually protected by the good fairies, represented by the women of the community. So this one is Fada de mi Corazón, and I'd like to dedicate it to all the mothers and the daughters in the audience.
Las estrellas de los cielos, querida, llamaban tus ojos claros. Ellas son que alumbran de ti al día. Ten paciencia con ti, querida, en estos días esperan tu avenir, que será brillante, fada de mi corazón. Una cosa te diré, querida, en mi alma pues tú entrades, rayos del sol me dates, y so quiero yo abraces. Ten paciencia con ti, querida, en estos días esperan tu avenir, que será brillante, fada de mi corazón, fada de mi corazón. Ten paciencia con ti, querida, en estos días espera tu avenir, que será brillante, fada de mi corazón, fada de mi corazón. Que otra vez que yo te vide, querida, en mi alma pues tú entrades, rayos del sol me dates, hizo quiero yo hambrades. Ten paciencia con ti querida, en estos días espera tu avenir que mo será brillante, fada de mi corazón. Ten paciencia con ti querida, en estos días espera tu avenir que mo será brillante, fada de mi corazón, fada de mi corazón.
Thank you for being with me today. This is really amazing that we can communicate like this through the screen. Please write me in the comments below. Well, if you have any requests for the next concert, I could maybe fulfill them. And I'm going to move on with a song that's about girl power, all the way from the Middle Ages. This one is called La Comida de la Mañana. And it starts like a telenovela. A young girl is falling in love with an older gentleman who is renting a room in her mother's apartment. So it's quite funny. And the daughter brings him his breakfast every morning, and that's how they fall in love. The mother sees the sparks and decides it's not gonna fly. So she tells her daughter off, like, he's way too old for you. This is definitely not gonna happen. And the daughter replies, well, hey, hang on a second. Isn't my father older than you? So who are you to talk? And this is a song that was written in the 16th century. So back then, apparently, girl power was alive and kicking. La comida la mañana, tomorrow's breakfast. And if you want to clap along, it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, 2, 3. Ah, 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 ah. 1, 2, 3.
La comida en la mañana la tendré, la traigo atrás. La comida en la mañana la tendré, la traigo atrás. Que lo sepa mi madre que yo quiero desposar. Que lo sepa mi madre que yo quiero desposar. Una hora en la ventana, otra hora en el balcón. Una hora en la ventana, otra hora en el balcón. Ella cuando era moza hizo amor con mi señor. Ella cuando era moza hizo amor con mi señor. La comida en la mañana la tendré, la traigo atrás. La comida vida la mañana la tendré, la traigo atrás. Que lo sepa la mi madre que yo quiero desposar. Que lo sepa la mi madre que yo quiero desposar.
So, hey, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. So, only a couple of songs are left. Three songs are left. I'm gonna do perhaps a little surprise for you. I'm gonna play a song of my own, a song that I composed myself, and I will let you guess which song it is. And if you send me an email with your guess to nanimusiclist@gmail.com. Please don't write the guesses in the comments because then other people can find out too. If you guess which song it is, you will receive 50% discount on one of my albums, the album that this song is from. So you'd have to guess the name of the song and the name of the album, and you'll get 50%. If you only get one of them, title of the song or the title of the album, you'll get 25% off. So this one is to all of you out there who need a little bit of encouragement in this crazy time. I see you.
If you say I ain't got a thing, I ain't got a thing, it would be true. I'm just another soul that's lost its track, taking water back, and sorry too. I downplay it sometimes, hey you, hey you. Let me fall, 'cause I can't catch myself. I am well prepared for times like these, but I'm free falling to the ground. I got no time to catch the things I miss. I downplay it sometimes, hey you, hey you.
So don't forget to write your guesses in the email nanimusiclist@gmail.com. And if you do, you'll receive a coupon to get the album for 50% off. Which album is it from? And what's the title of the song? All right, so a couple more Ladino songs. What do you say? That will be fun. So the first one is No Quiero Madre, because we were already in the theme of mother-daughter relationships before. So this one is about prospective grooms. The mother suggests, like every Jewish mother in the world, suggests a couple of grooms that the daughter could marry. And the daughter refuses them all of course. That's what I did when my mother said something about any guy. So I bet your daughter did the same, or you did the same to your mom. So eventually the mother loses hope and she says, well, there's nothing I can do with you. You might as well marry the drunk. And she says that out of spite, but it turns out that the daughter is already in love with the drunk and they are hugging as we speak. So this is No Quiero Madre. I wrote it myself and it will be on my next album, the original Ladino album.
Hija mía, te voy a veres buenos, darle el alto, gente de Perón, darle el alto. No quiero madre, no quiero que eres alto. Yo no la alcanzo, gente de Perón, no quiero madre, no quiero. Hija mía, te voy dar al bachico, por favor, te rogo, toma el bachico. No quiero madre, no quiero que el espacio ella me va a arrastrar en bajo. Yo quiero madre, no quiero. A lo hecho no hay remedio, a lo hecho no hay remedio, y a lo por hacer consejo. Hija mía, te voy a dar al tidioso. Antes que te cases, mira lo que haces, dar al tidioso. No quiero madre, no quiero que el tidioso dale camino, no hay reposo. No quiero madre, no quiero. A lo hecho no hay remedio, a lo hecho no hay remedio, y a lo por hacer el consejo. Pururú, borracha. Hija mía, te voy a dar al borracho. No entiendo las babagadas, dar al borracho. Yo quiero madre, yo quiero con el borracho. Yo ya abrazo axibashi. Yo quiero madre, yo quiero. Yo ya abrazo axibashi. Yo quiero madre, yo quiero. Yo quiero madre, yo quiero. Yo quiero madre, yo quiero.
So, and I'm going to do a song that was requested by 4 different people. I guess this is also the song that got you acquainted with my music, at least most of you. And this one is called Morenica. It's a song in Ladino from the 16th century. And it's about a black-eyed girl. Morenica means a black-eyed girl and a brunette, let's say. And she goes down to the beach. She's a young bride, and she looks out to the sea in a lost hope to see her long-lost sailor love for the last time before she commits to another man, and she is about to be married. So this is a very emotional song, and I think one of the most beautiful Sephardic ballads ever to be written. So this is Morenica, Black-Eyed Girl.
gracios y casos. Tu morena y yo gracioso y hoyos pretos tú. Morenica mi bella los marineros. Si otra vez aún mi bella yo me voy con ellos. Morenica, gracios y casos. Tu morena y yo gracioso y hoyos pretos tú. Morenica, gracios y casos. Tu morena y yo gracioso y hoyos pretos tú. Gracios y casos, tu morena y yo gracioso y hoyos pretos tú. Morenica, gracios y casos, tu morena y yo gracioso y hoyos pretos tú.
So, hey, this is the last song coming up. Guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. And girls, it's been a pleasure to be able to share this together and to celebrate Annual Ladino Day and, of course, some of the holidays that are coming to be with us in this season. I love the holidays, especially because of the community feel that they bring. And normally I would go on tour. This year I was supposed to perform 88 different concerts all over the world. And there were also 23 lectures that I was supposed to give. Some of the lectures were converted into an online format, but most of the concerts, besides 5 concerts, were totally canceled. So if you want to keep in touch, please check out my new project, which is called Music Family, Nani Music Family. It's on my website. If you go to nanimusic.com/musicfamily, you will find a subscription program, a membership program that you can become a member of my musical family. And then you will get free access to all the online concerts. Every month, I'm giving at least one online concert that is ticketed. And then there are also other shows that I'm giving, for other venues. Like, for instance, this month I have 2 shows, one in LA and the other one is in Manchester. So these 2 shows are also ticketed, but they are online. So if you will be a member of the music family, you will get free access to all these 3 shows this month. So that will be really awesome, as well as downloads and streaming of my music for free. You can get CDs and badges and T-shirts sent to your house. These are limited edition merchandise items, and there will be also video chats with me, private thank you videos, and hopefully very soon, when touring resumes, we will also have a backstage package that you can hang out with us, with the band, in the backstage, and also in the rehearsal room if you want to be close to us. So I'm going to end the show with a beautiful song, again from the 16th century in Ladino. This one is called Irme Quiero. It means I want to go. And it's not really that I want to go. I want to stay with you like for the whole day and then be on tour again for the next year or so. But this one is talking about the pilgrimage to Jerusalem. So a mother and a daughter again. So if you see, this is like a common topic in Ladino culture, mother-daughter relationships. And that is actually because the women of the community were the ones that preserved the language and wrote all these beautiful songs that we know. So these are all female composers. And this song is about a dialogue between a mother and a daughter. And the daughter says to her mom, "Mom, I want to walk to Jerusalem." Now, considering that this was in the Middle Ages and in the Iberian Peninsula, the walk would have been very long and perilous. So the mother refuses, of course. She says, "Well, no, you can't go. It's impossible." So the mother and the daughter start to imagine what it will feel like to go to Jerusalem and to taste the holy water and to try the fruit in the land of milk and honey. Irme quiero, I want to go.
Irme quiero, madre, a Jerusalén, comer de sus frutos, beber de sus aguas, llenar de ánimo yo, llenar más para yo, llenar el Señor del todo el mundo, llenar el Señor del todo el mundo, y lo están labrando con el piedras preciosas, y lo están fraguando con
thank you so much for taking the time to be with me today. It really means a lot to me. And I hope you will have an amazing holiday season. Stay home, call up your friends, call up your family. This is a very difficult time for all of us, that we are disconnected and we can't see each other very much. And we always say that we don't have enough time, especially when it concerns emotional issues. So let's say if you had a fight with a family member or a friend, or you didn't speak to your folks for a while, pick up the phone or whatever voice over IP program, video program, and call them up. And this is the time to make up. This is the time to wish each other happy holidays and to send love face to face. If we can't really do it face to face, at least let's do it on video and by phone. And people just want to know that you're thinking about them. So do it now. And have a great holiday season. Thanks for joining in. If you want to check out my music family, do that. And I see you on the next live stream. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.